I got one that says, what are the biggest misconceptions men have about marriage-minded women? Or um, what impact has hookup culture had on women who genuinely desire marriage?
I can answer both of those.
Yeah, yeah. Is it one question or two?
I'm asking which one y'all want to address. This is gonna be our last question.
What's the first one?
The first one is, what are the biggest misconceptions men have about marriage-minded women? The second one is, what impact has hookup culture had had on women who genuinely desire marriage?
I think that's the same question actually. Only because the biggest misconception men have about marriage-minded women is this is where what Sir Hell said earlier plays a part. If he's not ready, he will easily take advantage of uh, um, a marriage-minded woman because she is a marriage-minded woman to me is someone open, willing, and ready to mold herself to that man. You know what I'm saying? So she gets abused or mishandled, mistreated because she is in the hands of a wolf. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so I think that question is just one of the same. So hookup culture, if she links up with a man who's coming from hookup culture, then all he's doing is hooking up. You understand what I'm saying? And while she's trying to actually date or find somebody that's long term, he's just hooking up. He's thinking, oh, it's no big deal. Yeah, we had sex. It's no big deal. It's nothing to you. And she's like, I'm open and willing to, what I mean, being submissive. And he's probably like, but you're like that with everybody. Tense to what y'all was saying. You're like that with everybody, probably. And she's like, really, I'm not. I like you. I
What
thought you.
you said.
No, this.
She gave.
You said, what if she's open to everybody? So this guy who's coming from hookup culture is thinking because she's open to me, she must be open to everybody. And she might be genuinely liking the guy and acting open towards him because she's ready. So that's why the question is the same: is she if a marriage minded woman, and the marriage minded woman to me is somebody that's submissive and open and willing. That's a marriage minded woman to me. If she gets in the hands of somebody that's in hookup culture, she gets abused.
Okay, sir, what you got?
All right, Humble Dad. I'm going to call my therapist immediately following this show. I got to get cleansed. So, so this is a good question, and I'll say this very simple thing: is the biggest misconception is that a marriage-minded woman is done, like she's fully ready. And I think this is one thing that people mess up going into marriage is like, he got to be all there, she got to be all there, and it's like, no, y'all got a lot of growing to do. Y'all have to have the foundation, but the foundation is not the house. Y'all got to do that part. Like God lays that foundation. Y'all got to get the wood and the the flooring and the windows. Y'all got to build together. And I think sometimes, depending on what stage you are, the assumption is the woman got to be all the way ready, and there's not a lot of work. And that's just not the way marriage works. Because biologically we don't stay the same, psychologically, emotionally. So you have to you prototype. You have to be open to change and open to growing, because this is necessary to develop and to make sure that you don't get so locked in what a person was that you can't accept them for what they're becoming or what they're changing into. So nobody is all the way there. You've got work to do. And I think that's one of the misconceptions men have about marriage-minded women.